Hello, my name is Daniel Rasmussen. I'm with Pinnacle Integrative Health, and this is our class training on the anti-inflammatory diet to go with along with your program. We will be meeting with you in person, but we want you to watch this in preparation so that you can have as many questions answered as possible before we meet with you to strategize and set you up for success. You're going to receive one of these infographics called the Bulletproof Diet Roadmap. It's a guide to unlocking your body's true potential while maintaining your mental edge. Imagine a diet that doesn't demand calorie counting or hours of meal prepping, but instead offers a flexible, science-backed approach to optimizing how you feel, look, and perform. So whether you're new to this concept or looking for a refresh, we'll simplify the path to your best self. So this journey starts with the basics, understanding the diet and its unique principles. It's designed to empower you with more energy, clearer thinking, and effortless weight loss or management while still enjoying delicious, nutritious meals. Think of this as a superhero's guide to everyday life. You ready to get started? Let's dive into this transformative experience and where your body becomes a high performing machine fueled by the best nature has to offer. So, the Bulletproof Diet is a science driven lifestyle designed to help you look, feel, and perform at your best. Unlike other diets that demand calorie tracking or complex meal plans, this one simplifies the process. Instead, it emphasizes eating high quality, nutrient dense foods that fuel your body for a peak performance and a long lasting energy. This diet is something that I have been following I always tell the patients 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time you're eating on a routine, such as a clean diet, strict diet like this. 20% of the time you can have a little bit of leeway. So that's a sustainable mindset as going into this. This diet's adaptable to your needs and your goals. Whether you're looking to shed fat, enhance mental clarity, or simply eat better, you can decide how bulletproof you want to go. Think of it as a spectrum of choices rather than a rigid set of rules. So by focusing on the nutrient-rich, energy-packed meals, you'll transform the way you feel. There's no gimmicks, there's no starvation, just straightforward eating that supports your body and your mind. So why should you care about the Bulletproof Diet? It's simple. It's not just about food, it's about fueling your body and your brain to perform at their peak. Imagine feeling like a rock star every day with consistent energy levels, no afternoon slumps, and better endurance for daily challenges. This diet also supports effortless fat loss by tapping into your body's natural fat burning. It's about achieving a sustainable metabolic state that helps you maintain your ideal weight without extreme measures. Finally, the focus on brain health and cognitive performance means sharper thinking, faster problem solving, and better memory. Whether you're tackling work projects or enjoying downtime, you'll feel like you are functioning on a whole new level. It's about unlocking your potential and thriving in all areas of life. So the magic of the formula lies in its macronutrient ratios, designed to keep you energized and thriving. The cornerstone of this approach is a high intake of healthy fats, making up to 50 to 70% of your daily calories. These fats, such as avocados, grass-fed butter, MCT oil, olive oil, are clean fuel for your body and your brain. Next, the protein comes in at 20% of your daily calories with an emphasis on quality sources like grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, and eggs from pasture-raised hens. And this ensures your body gets the amino acids it needs for muscle repair and growth. Veggies, also 20% of your total calorie intake, but by far the most bulk because vegetables are less dense than protein and oils. These veggies play a critical role in providing essential nutrients and fiber. You know, your good bacteria in your gut, when you're eating food like this, it also fertilizes and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. So your gut microbiome will shift over time the longer you're on this. Instead of eating sugar, fueling and feeding your yeast and candida in your gut, instead you're going to be fueling your Akkermansia and your bifido and your lactobacillus, all those beneficial bacteria that also play a critical role in activating vitamins, some of your hormones. So this is a gut healthy diet as well. You know, the focus is on really for vegetables is cruciferous options like kale, spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage. And you need to lightly cook these. So never eat them raw on a regular basis. Once in a while is okay, but by and far, you've got to cook these to break down the oxalic acids in them. Oxalic acids generate things like kidney stones and goiter. So you don't want to eat on a regular basis the cruciferous vegetables raw. And of course, other veggies like your garden variety veggies that you put in a green salad, your green leafy veggies obviously are all good. And just refer to your chart that you're going to receive, or if you've already received it, for the list of the best and the most green choices and that are the most anti-inflammatory versus the ones that are down in the red zone, which are more toxic and inflammatory. Finally, the last macro food is the fruits and starches, which only make up about 5% on a ketogenic anti-inflammatory diet. This is basically because of sugar. You know, even sugar, whether it's processed or in fruit, sugar is sugar. So even though they have vitamins and minerals in the fruit, you want to focus on the low sugar or low glycemic fruits while minimizing the high glycemic fruits. An example would be, you know, good low glycemic fruits are all the berries, for example, while high glycemic fruits are like mangoes, pineapples, bananas. An exception to a banana would be if you eat the banana green, then it's low sugar before it turns ripe. So these, the starches and fruits are treated as an occasional indulgence in order to prevent blood sugar spikes. So altogether, this formula offers a powerful way to achieve sustainable energy. Your mental clarity will improve and metabolic balance will set in the longer you stay on this. Give it at least 60 days before you start really getting a gauge on how it's helping your body. The other thing to keep in mind is, you know, there's very important, it's going to help your body detoxify, eliminate inflammation, and prevent and reverse chronic diseases like diabetes. A lot of our patients who have followed this, who are diabetic, were able to reduce their A1C by a factor of 3 points. So A1C, for example, goes from an 8.5 to a 5.5. When you're at 5.5 or lower, if you're diabetic, your doctor will end up taking you off the diabetic meds because you are clinically no longer diabetic. So this is a very anti-inflammatory way of eating as a lifestyle. You know, note that some foods listed on this chart will appear in multiple category columns. So I just want to, I get asked this a lot. So for example, some squash are listed in the starch column category, which for that category, squash is in the green zone, which means, for starch, it's a good choice. But squashes also appears in the veggies column. And in the veggies column, the squash is down in the yellow zone, which means for veggies, there are better choices than squash. But in the starch category, which you only want to have 5% of your calories or one serving a day, this is fine. So it depends on what category, what the purpose is behind, these foods that might be listed in two different categories at once, and then having different ratings for each category. So each category has its own rating on this chart. So, how to interpret the green, yellow, and red zones? Well, the foods are classified into three distinct zones. So to guide your choices and simplify decision making, the green zone is your go-to for nutrient-packed, high-quality foods like organic veggies, grass-fed proteins, healthy fats such as avocado, MCT oil. And this is where the magic happens, supporting peak performance and long-lasting energy. The yellow zone includes items like, suspect items like dairy, nuts, legumes, which should be consumed in moderation. And we recommend during the first 30 days that these should be completely eliminated entirely in the yellow zone to help reset your immune system. And later you can reintroduce them cautiously to see how your body responds. The red zone is where dreams of feeling amazing go to die. This includes processed junk foods, artificial sweeteners, trans fats, which harm your health and derail your progress. Please avoid these at all costs to stay on track with your goals. Now, let's talk about intermittent fasting, which is a game changer for achieving metabolic efficiency and mental clarity. The day begins with a cup of bulletproof coffee, which is high quality coffee blended with grass-fed butter and a little MCT oil, usually 1 tablespoon of each. You have to blend it in a blender. Don't just stir it in. Won't work. You have to blend it and emulsify it on high in a blender or a frother. So this unique combination provides clean energy, it suppresses hunger, and fuels your brain for peak performance through the day while you're fasting. During the fasting window, your body taps into stored fat for energy, promoting effortless fat loss while keeping you sharp mentally and very focused. This approach not only simplifies your routine, but it also enhances your metabolic flexibility. What does that mean? It means your metabolism can switch from burning glucose to fat and back and forth easily. And you want to be able to burn fat. That's why that's the whole point. So what makes it even better? You'll have no hangry vibes. By stabilizing your energy levels and reducing cravings, the intermittent fasting ensures that you stay productive and feel great all day long. So looking at this little chart, you wake up and from the time you went to bed the night before until you wake up, have your morning coffee, drink plenty of water with electrolytes, sugar-free electrolytes, and other calorie-free drinks such as herbal tea or even a second cup of black coffee. Then your first meal when you break your fasting. This is every day, the same time. Don't switch up your fasting times. So the first meal is usually 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock p.m. Get plenty of, follow the nutrition recommendations in your percentages of calories per day. 4 p.m., have a second meal if you're hungry. Continue to eat that healthy variety of nutritious foods. And then no later than 8 p.m., finish up your third meal of the day. After 8 p.m., after dinner, no snacking before bed. This will totally destroy the intermittent fasting if you snack before bed. And if you repeat this 5 days a week, you can take the weekends off. You're going to notice that over 3, 4, 6, 8 months, you're going to consistently lose weight, get leaner, you're going to have more energy, and you're going to feel amazing. Please don't take our word for it. You've got to do this yourself. We can't do this for you. Now, cooking styles. The most anti-inflammatory cooking technique, is about maximizing nutrition and flavor while minimizing harmful compounds that can be produced by cooking. The preferred methods are steaming, light grilling, baking, and quick stir fry with high temperature oil like avocado oil. Don't do any sous vide. Don't cook your food in plastic lining like sous vide does. And ensuring not all cooking methods are equal. So avoid when you grill food, don't overchar it or burn it. This produces harmful toxins and destroys the nutrients. So remember, the goal is to enhance your meals, not compromise their quality. So cooking like a pro doesn't have to be complicated, just simple techniques, quality ingredients, and a focus on preserving those good nutrients are all you need to create delicious health promoting meals. So implementing this whole nutrition diet into your life doesn't have to be daunting. Just start by listening to your body. Simply follow these rules. Eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full within the eating windows and the fasting windows. So when you're fasting, if you start feeling hungry, drink some more water. When you break your fast and you're in your eating phase, eat when you're hungry, stop when you feel full. It's that simple. You don't need to track how many calories. Eating this way, you're going to feel fuller faster, you get more dense calories. So this simple guideline makes it feel intuitive and less overwhelming. And remember this, small steps add up. So transition toward the green zone isn't about perfection, but about making incremental progress. Each better choice builds a solid foundation for your health and your energy levels. And the longer you stay on this as a lifestyle, the better and better you'll feel and perform and look. Finally, give yourself grace. It's okay to have a cheat day now and then, but don't make it an every week, once a week routine. It's what matters the most is consistency over time. Celebrate your wins, however small, and then focus on building those good habits that support your long-term goals of getting out of pain, being more active, staying active, being mentally sharp. And by following this process, you're also going to reduce your chances of developing chronic metabolic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, and even reversing some of these chronic diseases. When it comes to implementing this diet, having the right recipes and resources at your fingertips is key. So start by exploring the wide array of delicious nutrient-packed recipes available at like bulletproof.com. Look around, they have great recipes. And for those of you who are foodies, you can find tons of foodie recipes. They're rich, they're satisfying, they're delicious, and they're designed to fit seamlessly into your lifestyle while keeping you on track. If you need extra support and guidance, we do have, Pinnacle has a digital lifestyle guidance program that can be part of your program. It's included, but we do need to get you registered for that. So if you need extra support, let us know and we'll get you signed in and registered for the online digital guidance program. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of community. There's plenty of online forums, there's recipe blogs and social media groups. Look around, explore, make this your own. All these resources make it easier to stick with the diet and enjoy the process. One word of warning is don't, you want to eat clean ketogenic, not dirty keto. Dirty keto is lots of dairy, lots of cheeses. Stick to the clean keto, which is what we've outlined here for you. So this diet isn't just a temporary fleeting trend. It's a powerful lifestyle upgrade designed to help you perform at your very best. So by focusing on these quality nutrients, smart food choices, and sustainable habits, it supports a long-term health and vitality. From boosting your brain power to making fat loss very easy and effortless, this diet transforms both your body and your mind. It's about unlocking your full potential and living life with energy and clarity. So, what are you waiting for? Start this journey, get started today, feel unstoppable, and your brain, your body, and your future healthy self will thank you for it. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. We'll see you in the clinic, and we'll take it from there.